Okay, hello there, I'm just back here with another short video, and my favourite little ginger glasses wearing dude up there in the corner. Now, this is a little video, came from Russian vids, probably no surprises there, but I'm gonna reply to this kind of shit before this gets out of hand, before this even starts to spread even a minuscule between the Flat Earth Society, and, you know, before it gets ridiculous, because hell, in 3 seconds, I figured out what was actually going on and what actually was happening in this scene and the other scene later, which I'll get to the rocket launch scene later. But this just shows how fucking, like, how quick he thinks and how little he actually thinks within this short space of time. Because he only sees what he fucking wants to see. And people like him are driving me nuts. Because people are listening to this dude. It's astonishing. I just don't get it. Alright, so we're just going to find there's a little scene here where they have an interview. Okay, so we'll just play it here.
This is case closed. You ain't gonna believe this shit. Now watch this.
Case closed. I don't think so.
You look like you're in a studio, maybe in Omaha, Nebraska or something. The shot is so clear. Is this a hoax? Are you really in space still? See the hair?
Look, like that fucking, see the hair? Look, it's a moose sticking straight up. See, that proves it. Look, see the hair? Look how fake and stupid that looks, and she thinks it's gonna sell you.
No, it doesn't look fake and stupid. What it is, you're imagining how hair should act in water. But water, you know, this sounds crazy, but water doesn't act the same as air. It's fluid dynamics. Please look it up. Just because you think things are weightless doesn't mean they all float and fly. Float freely like you think they do. Yes, the necklace does that, but that's not made out of the same kind of stuff hair is. Okay? If there was probably a little bit more air up there, and, you know, breeze, maybe it might flow. Okay? So, you know, it just shows that you just don't look into anything. This has been explained to you many times.
See the hair? See the hair? That's the dumbest shit I ever seen.
You are the I shouldn't stoop to this level, but you're the dumbest little shitbag I have ever fucking met.
You look like you're in a studio.
You look like you're in a studio because you're in a fucking studio. This guy, no.
Aw, man. What's going on here?
Yo. Oh, see?
Oh, there we go.
See my fake fucking hair? Look, this is the classic gimmick harness roll. Okay, they do it every fucking.
No, it's just a roll. Because obviously, if he rolled the other way, he'd probably, you know, slam into him. And he's just gone backwards. But, you know, the guy's trying to make sure he doesn't get hit in the face. It's just the simple little thing they do. What are you expecting to do? Like a corkscrew? Or from side to side? Would that change your mind, would it? You know, I would think they're probably still able to do those in a harness. But, you know, do you see a fucking harness here? Do you see what? No. You don't.
Time and they think that's gonna sell me.
No, they don't do this to sell you it. They do it because it's fun. Because, you know, how often do you get to spend, you know, your lifetime in fucking zero G? Not much, I'm guessing.
Watch, this guy right here just, thank you, guy. Thank you, moron. Watch it.
See? Moron.
This guy. We should be buying this guy dinner.
Oh, yeah.
Look what he just did. Thanks, idiot. We should be buying this guy dinner and drinks. Take him out to the club. To the club. Did you just see this?
Now, what this guy clearly does, and if you look back on it here, okay, he tries to grab the guy's t-shirt or belt line to try and help steady him, because as you see, he drops down a bit and, you know, doesn't know what he's doing. The guy grabs this guy here, grabs the side of the wall to steady him. This chap tries to grab his t-shirt or belt line to help steady him, but because he's not looking, he misses. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
Right? And doesn't catch anything. But
did.
then, if you can see here, now this took me just a couple of seconds to notice. I didn't spot it straight away. He gets pulled down, so you thought, oh, he does grab something. Right? Oh, the magical invisible harness.
Look what he just did. Thanks, idiot. We should be buying this guy dinner and drinks. Watch carefully.
Right.
Watch. Watch him tug on the harness. Whoopsie. Whoops. Whoops.
As you can clearly tell, right here, the arrow is pointing fucking straight at it. His little finger appears to be caught in the astronaut's pocket, which is why this is pulling this way. Which is why the astronaut was then pulled to the left. Well, I can't, you're probably not going to say, was pulled to the side slightly. Look, if you look at it again. Okay, I'm just going to go back a little bit. See, look, there's his little finger pulled on his pocket. The arrow is pointing right at it. How can you not see that? I know I missed it for a couple of seconds, but because I looked at the video and didn't look at something that's not there, I managed to spot it. It's quite this simple. This is what blows my mind with flat earthers, that they do not look for more than they want. They look at videos, they look for the slightest kind of, observational, problem that looks a bit strange, so they take it at face value instead of looking at reasons why. Look, see, I'll go
gimmick harness,
and I'm going to go over it again. Look, see, there's his little finger, right where my mouse is. Look, there's his little finger,
harness,
and there it is as he hooks it, because he tries to grab for something. His little finger gets hooked in, his pocket, or maybe a piece of his t-shirt, I'm not sure. Right, as you can clearly tell. See?
Whoopsie. Whoops.
And then that's why the astronaut gets pulled down, as you can see here. So look, see, hooks, gets pulled down. It's just that simple. I'm going to ignore most of this, because then he goes on to this.
Next. Okay. Here's the Atlas V fake launch.
Real launch. What research have you done to suggest it's fake?
Caught on TV.
Wow. What isn't caught on TV nowadays?
And then everybody sees this, and then they're telling you it's a once in a lifetime. They say this is a once in a lifetime phenomena. Yeah, because it ain't never gonna go up again. It blew up. Okay.
No. What this is a phenomenon. There are many examples of this phenomenon as it goes into the air. It's all due to perspective and things on why you see it. Yeah, your favourite word for it is perspective, but they ignore it on this case. What you're seeing is it going through the atmosphere, through the cloud, through the top atmosphere, making this, sort of, making that really cool shape. This has happened before, but it doesn't happen all the time, which is why they say it's a once in a lifetime sort of thing, meaning rare. You don't always see this on rocket launches. It only happens if the conditions are perfect.
Okay.
The rocket launch carried a satellite to space for the U.S. Navy. Any of the soldiers.
Okay, so there it is. Hold on. There it is. It's going up, and now it's fucked. It's coming back down. You can see the entire thing. It's going up, and it's coming back down, and it's going to come down and crash. And then they're going to call this and it's building up speed and friction from the air, and then you're going to get that comet look all the way back down, and they're going to tell you and lie in your face.
It's perspective. From this angle point, it does look like it's indeed coming back down. But that rocket is so high, as it's arcing for its orbit. You know what I mean saying here? So that thing's probably now 70,000 feet, maybe 80,000 feet. That's nearly in fucking space by now. Well, practically. Pretty much is in space. But not as high as it needs to be to get to the ISS.
Say it was a success. It's just some type of one-time in a lifetime phenomenon. Listen to their bullshit. They lie to you right in your face. It's called gaslighting. These motherfuckers got some fucking nerve, man.
Your language gets on my absolute tits, let's put it this way. However, you have not looked into this at all. You've looked at it, guessed, and come up with your own bullshit. You are simply dismissing their reasoning behind this and their explanations because you fucking want to.
They're gonna fucking lie in your face. It goes up.
How do you know they're lying in your face? You just miss everything because of reasons, because you want everything to be the way it is. You want the Earth to be flat. They give you explanations and yet you ignore it.
We come back down, and then this is what.
Atlas V rocket created quite an unusual plume in our skies.
What's this shit?
We received
Ooh.
wanted to know what was going
Why
on.
would they? You don't fucking think.
A tweet to explain what NBC
You buy this shit.
was a once in a lifetime.
Because it ain't ever taken off again, dumb fuck.
What you mean never taking off again? Even if it did explode, you do know they have more than one rocket, right? God, you're such a fuck me, I hate you. Ugh, you're such an idiot.
To explain what exactly
Yeah, explain this crazy shit, you dumb fucking liar.
Dealing with a launch like
You don't even know what was going on. So how can you call them a liar?
this, you tend to think about NASA, but this
Look at him, just taking the piss. Fuck, they anger me so much.
time around, it was actually the U.S. Navy that was behind it.
It doesn't matter, they're all the
Today,
same,
while
fuck
they
'em.
were expecting
They're all
a
liars.
spectacular sight in the sky,
Wow. Conspiracy much?
they
You're a
weren't
liar.
expecting it to look this cool.
Oh, it's cool looking because it fucking blew
As
up.
the Atlas V
And we laugh
launched
at
this
you.
morning out of Cape Canaveral, Stargazer Marie DeRosa was 218 miles away. Moisture left in the air from
Okay,
the
listen.
vice president of the Atlas.
Listen to this asshole fucking liar, this nonsense, retarded fucking excuse. They're so full of shit.
Says this morning's spectacle was caused by a number of factors.
Oh, the weather, blah, blah, blah. Fuck you idiots, dude.
The excess
Excuse me? On what grounds are you calling them idiots on? So you happen to be an expert on exactly what happened here, are you? No. You're dismissing it because, you want it to explode. Because you think, because you think rockets take off and arc and curve and land back in the fucking water.
It's caused by it blew the fuck up and it's on its way down and it's fucking coming apart.
Does that look like an explosion to you? No. It clearly does not it does not look like a bloody explosion.
We're breaking up. We're breaking up.
Yeah, and he's just acting out again.
tropical storms last week.
It was a tropical storm last week made the rocket blow up and look like this. It was a successful launch.
Clearly, that's not an explosion. Where's the explosion? Where's the fire, dickhead?
Was surprised.
Yeah, even he was surprised.
Expect to, see some
I'm surprised you're fucking trying to lie about this shit.
spectacular lighting conditions as the rocket went up into the atmosphere. But you never really know until the day of launch how the view will turn out. And we jettison.
I know how it turns out.
See, if you clearly
Blew
look,
the fuck up.
at this little thing here, this little circle, that's what you're seeing. This little grey thing here, that's what you're seeing from the ground. But it's a large version of it. See, look how similar that looks to that. Same sort of colouring, same sort of, hazy look.
A success. But back on Earth, this was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. These stargazers aren't sure they'll ever get this shot.
You are a crazy motherfucker.
That is pretty neat. I don't think that'll ever happen again.
The ULA has 4 more launches this year. 3 of those are coming out of Cape Canaveral and UK.
And there it is. And there it is. We're breaking up. But this is
That's clearly not an explosion. The reason why it's glowing is because of how high it is. Explain why this smoke here is so bright. What that is, it's so high that it's past the certain, terminator of the Earth. So it's now getting, a little bit of light from the sun.
a successful launch. Very successful. So in other words, they wanted it blowing up as success.
And it clearly does not blow up. You dense fucker.
Blowing up, going up, and then coming back down and fucking blowing the fuck up, and there's nothing left. That's
Clearly, look how large that looks, right? That means the rocket is now literally right over their heads. Even though, as you looked at that video earlier, that video was she was pretty much over 250 or was it 280 miles away. It's called perspective, which is, you know, flat earthers' favourite term and favourite thing to use.
That's their success.
But here the image where you got the images. Yeah. You know.
Right, okay. I'm not doing much anymore of this because it stuff like this makes my piss boil. And the reason why I'm getting quite angry at this is because this is the same shit the flat earthers always pull. And it's this kind of stuff that all these other flat earthers just fucking eat up. They eat it up and oh yeah, amazing find. Like people believe this shit. It's astonishing. So I'm sorry I lost my temper. I'm sorry I had fruity language in this video, but it really truly this kind of shit really does annoy me. Just the lack of thinking. Oh, why do I do this to myself? But, you know, hopefully again, you know, I'll be back on. I won't be doing any more videos on this chap because the guy's a meme fest. All of his videos are essentially just him looking at memes, saying what's on those memes, and then talking more bullshit for the rest of it. I've left comments on numerous of his videos, but the bugger never replies to comments. Well, especially the ones that disagree with what his viewpoints are. The guy's such a smug motherfucker because, you know, he's either clearly bullshitting people, you know, he's a troll, or he's just genuinely this crazy. Alright, that's me done, and hopefully I'll be back soon with another video. Goodbye.